Hi, my name is Alia Bomnes. I'm the founder of Complete Retreats and I am the co-host of the Revive and Thrive experience in Paris this October. I wanted to just jump on here and say hello and tell you essentially the reasons why I created Complete Retreats. So I have realized in my 47, almost 48 years that how we feel is everything. I went through sexual abuse when I was a child and I blocked out a lot of those memories until I was 18, and I lost a huge chunk of my childhood memories, which is, it's not uncommon for someone who's been through a trauma. So, but what happened was, whilst ever we dealt with it a little bit at the time, when I realized, when I woke up, that, over the years going through adulthood, it had an effect on me. And there were areas, I didn't feel good enough. I was always seeking attention. I was addicted to many things. There were many, many signs. And not only that, there were physical feelings in my body that I felt insecure, nervous, shy, and they really were a problem for a long, long time. And life went on. I got married, divorced, married again, have children. We moved to live in France, in Paris, where we are now. And, life, I've grown up. I've been through my adult life and there have been many things along the way. I've made a lot of mistakes and felt things that I've numbed down. I thought, well, that's just life now. I've made my choice. That's the way that it is. I can't complain. This is the way that it is. But the truth is, those feelings, when they come up, are really the biggest indicator that you're off track with who you are. And what happens is that, of course, over a period of time, when we don't do what we want to do and we do too many of the things that we don't want to do, we lose track with our authenticity, with who we are, and we end up being this person that is full of all these beliefs and emotions that probably don't even belong to us. Our upbringing, what our parents believed and taught us, and our peer groups, and our working environment, it all has an effect on our health, our mental health, what we believe. And ultimately what we believe is how we go about our days. We put it into our day, and what we put out there into our day, our thoughts create and have an effect on the way that we behave, and the way that we behave and the way that we think then comes back to us. We attract more of the same. And the problem is that we can get really stuck very quickly and lose track of who we are. So this is why I created Complete Retreats, because Complete Retreats really is a 4-day immersive experience where we get to focus on all of these areas of our life. It is about our emotional health, our spiritual health, our physical health, how we move. Some people like to exercise in the gym. Some people prefer Pilates because they've got back issues. Some people just love yoga. We do meditation throughout the experience as well. Hugely important. We also hugely important too, we look at our nutrition. We only eat clean food over the 4 days, and we obviously, for everyone, in terms of the physical movement, which we do in the mornings on the experience, and also the nutritional side, it's we take into consideration everybody's personal preferences, injuries, history, and things like that. So the 4 days, in the mornings, we basically work on our physical health, and then the rest of it, we share breakfast together and lunch together, and then we spend the rest of the day in the workshop looking at all of these areas of our health. In fact, we have some great speakers coming in. We do meditations. We pick you up from your location, your accommodation in Paris in the morning, drop you off in the early evening. It really is a full 4 days together. And it's just a really great time to get outside of the beliefs that you have and the way that you do things. It's a great opportunity to try new ways in terms of your fitness, to eat new food. The whole nutritional planning is based around you and your body, no one else's. And really stop and just get in touch with how we feel, because whilst ever we go around, our busy lives, we're not really in touch with who we are. And when we stop to be in touch with who we are, that's when the answers just start to come. They truly do. And I had a couple of years ago an experience where I literally fell apart. I fell apart. I reached that point after everything that I've been through that I was so detached. I was so far away from who I really am, from my truest, most authentic self, that I cracked. I just cracked. And why do we let it get to that stage? Why do we let it get that bad? That until, you know, that we let it just, everything falls apart. You don't have to let it get to that point. None of us do anymore. I'm here to tell you that you truly don't. And the difference you can make in 4 days in terms of your physical, emotional, spiritual health is extraordinary. It doesn't take, it's not as big a deal as you think. It doesn't take as long as you think. Yes, it is about rethinking the way you've been doing it up until now. It is about making that change, but it's about making a permanent change. You know, we essentially send you off, not totally on your own, because you'll be part of our kind of crew then, which will be amazing. But you go off into your life with much more clarity in terms of why you've been going wrong in these certain areas of your life. You know, some of us are on track with certain things, but there are many things that are not on track. And our body, you're feeling it all the time. There are emotions, there are things going on for you that are coming up all the time, and you have to stop numbing them down. They're coming up, and you keep doing them over and over and over, and you keep getting the same results for a reason. And it's because you're not on track. You're not in the place that you need to be. Physically, mentally, you're just not. And it is time to get on track with who you are and start living from that truest, most authentic part of who you are. So come and join us at the Complete Retreats experience. They're twice each year in March and October in Paris, in France, and we're probably going to be expanding into Europe as well. So come and join us. Reach out to us if you have any questions at inquiries at Complete Retreats, inquiries at completeretreats.com. That's my other company. Or just, you know, send us an email or give us a call, and we're happy to help. Yeah, just let us know, and hopefully you'll come and join us soon. Have a great day.